back again. Definitely ran into a little bit of peaking problems in the last one. Adjusted the gain a little bit. Should be better now. It's going to be an ongoing process because this is just... Turns out it's pretty complicated to get something to sound nice reliably when you're speaking at different volume levels and you're trying to not flatten it out too much and you don't know what the hell you're doing. That seems to be the biggest part of the challenge, but yeah, here we are. I guess you get to witness the growth of that process at the same time as you're witnessing the growth of the colony. So think of it as a bonus feature. Seems like a fair way to do it. Man, even with the industrial medicine, that 10 quality was only 87%. Immunity is growing pretty quickly, though. Imagine Marguerite's coming along even faster. Yeah. She got 100% 10 quality, too, which is nice. Sauce will probably do better in one of the legendary beds. I think that'll speed it up a little bit more. So I would like to get that sorted out. For now, though, I think it's time to go hunt some elephants. Decide who to bring along, though. I think it's going to be Cornbread. Thorn. Oh, right. Thorn's still going to be on the anesthesia. Which isn't ideal. I'll have Thorn go over here and at least get that weapon swap taken care of that I was talking about. So drop their current weapon. Margarita can also drop her current weapon. Thorn can equip the assault rifle. Margarita can equip that thing, and that'll be good. How severely is he affected? Consciousness 0.9. Honestly, that's probably not too bad. 8 hours from now. Fuck it. It'll be fine. Thorn, Cornbread, Sammy... Larissa. Or no, not Larissa. Biscotti. Let's go hunt some elephants. I would like Cornbread up front, and I'll just kind of cluster everyone up behind and have Biscotti start. I'd call it sniping, but this is like comically within her range. Mostly because I want the other two to be able to help out. There's one down. Wonder if this quest came from that map. Buat, prime steersman of the Pulpa. They are the pigmen, and they do not care for me. Mech swarm attack your settlement. She wants you to signal the mechs to distract them while she clears the hive. Mechanoid cluster will land at the ancient mercenaries, which is where I currently am. Centipede blaster, 3 centipede burners. Those are the ones with that fire cannon that I hate so much. 2 lancers are the just like basic long-range trooper. 2 militors are the basic shotgun troopers. Tesserons. I'm still not sure what their weapon is. I'm guessing some sort of like assault rifle type deal. Auto mortar, countdown timer, proximity activator, mech nodes, mech capsule, mech birther, slugger turrets, inferno turrets. I don't really care about goodwill for the pig people. It would make them stop coming after me. But if I'm not mistaken, their natural inclination for me is to hate me. So even if that did make them hate me less now. Yeah, natural good was 180. So it's just going to constantly trend down to 100. I'd have to like keep doing shit for them to keep that up. Otherwise, they'd become enemies. So I don't know if that's really worth the effort. Like, I could probably use some anti-grain rounds to blow this thing up. But to what end? Goodbye. I thought there was a third elephant. Guess I was wrong. I also guess that one just doesn't want to fight. I don't blame it. It's not exactly a fair fight, you know? Ooh. Oh, guinea pigs. Guinea pig fur is surprisingly valuable. But I'm not too worried about it. If it were chinchilla fur, that'd bother with, because that chinchilla fur is kind of silly valuable. Man, thing's taking a beating. Surprised it's not attempting revenge. Okay, fine. You don't want to do revenge? Then you don't have to do revenge. Underf these guys and let them do their own thing. That's going to be a lot of meat, so I'll wait. There's more over here, too. I'll wait to see how much that fills up the freezer. And, if it's a lot... Oh. Some gold. If it's a lot, then I'll just hold it there. If it's still got space in it, I can hunt some of those boar, or maybe some of the alpaca. There's a lot of berries I can harvest for non-meat to help make meals a little more quickly. Margarita. Oh, I guess she was just doing some doctor work. That's fine. She's got enough of a head start on the flu. Yeah, she's already at 61%. I'll actually switch her back to herbal. Sauce, still working on catching up. Getting pretty behind on his learning. That's going to be kind of obnoxious when he gets out of bed. At least the last 10 was 100%. Exotic goods trader. Oh, it's a trade ship. Larissa, let's see what they have for sale. Wouldn't mind getting a little bit more plasteel. Oh, they have bioferrite. I probably should buy some of that just because it's so uncommon. Word of Serenity. Wouldn't be bad to throw that on Larissa so that she has access to it. None of this other stuff is really leaping out at me as important. Yeah. So I'm going to get some of this bioferrite. How much does it cost? Oh, it's super inexpensive. I'll just buy the lot. Mostly just to refill that one weapon. I don't know how often I'll actually need it, but I don't have a lot of supplies, so having some extra will be good. And I think I will get some plasteel as well. Maybe not that much, though. 200? Yeah, that's probably fair. And I won't bother with the Word of Serenity. It's nice to have, but it's fairly expensive, and it's not super necessary right now. And you see, this is why I wanted to have access to this little tunnel, because every now and again shit just drops in weird places. Mal's trucking away on this. Do I have any top hats to load? Oop. I do have some. Which means I probably have some trading I can do. But I think I'm going to wait to do the trading until after I move over to this ancient reactor. Mostly just because it'll make it easier to trade with these guys. Be a little bit closer to them. And they have restocked. Because it's a glow forest that I'm going to be in, that means I am going to have to worry about not having solar panels. So I'll either have to run medical treatment. Oh. Just Margarita's blue needs a little treating. I can run my fuel generators for a little while. And even with that immunoenhancer, it's still just not going up as quickly as I would like. What's up with that? Yeah, I can run the fuel generators for power. I'll probably want to build something else, maybe land next to a geyser, just so I don't have to be burning fuel all the time. And once I have the actual grav core, I can turn that into another one of those little generators that runs on nothing, and that'll help with that situation. I think there is, yeah, immunity gain speed. They're fed, they're rested, they're in bed. I think it's 113 because of the quality of the bed they're in. They're resting, which is another extra multiplier for age 6 times 100%. What is the multiplier for an adult? 100%. I don't know why he's being so sluggish. I also don't know why. I guess because everyone's asleep. Cornbread, why don't you just get her patched up? She's nearly over it, which is nice. You probably will be over it in a day or two. Now, since Sauce is ultimately, ideally, going to be paired with Larissa, I should probably work on making Larissa a little bit less old, because that age gap's pretty intense. 34 is kind of the age I'd like to keep everyone underneath anyways. So I'll have her pop in there. I don't have a whole lot going on right now. She's my pilot, so I won't want to fly until she's out of there. But looking at the rate that this plant is growing. Wait, wasn't it at 70 before? Did it go down? I guess I was just looking at the best one before. I didn't get any already, did I? No. Yeah. So that she should be out of here by the time that's ready to go. I like putting them in the pod when they're at full everything too. I wouldn't mind also throwing Sammy in. He just turned 34. But it's probably not a good idea to have too many people in the pod at the same time. At least not until Sauce is an adult and able to help fill in the gaps. That's why I'd like to have 9 people instead of 8. I'd like to have an active team of 8, and it's helpful to be able to have someone rotating out periodically. Ooh, man, that learning is getting pretty low. It's going to have some ramifications on their development. That sucks. I can't really speed this up any more than I already have, though, other than just telling them to learn anyways. Ooh, legendary. Oh, the Prestige Cataphract is legendary. That's pretty sweet. Who was it? Was it Sammy that was getting low? 56. Yes, I do believe Sammy will be wearing that armor. In fact, what's the difference? This current one is excellent quality, not even masterwork. Pathetic. 156 sharp. And that legendary 200% sharp. Holy shit. Huge difference. Looks like I still have plenty of room for meat. Get some of these boar hunted down. And do another elephant hunt too. Is that elephant skin? I seem to remember it being I mean, it's good material for building stuff out of. I know that much. This is pretty durable stuff. Got enough chinchilla to make 2 hats. Where even is it? Elephant leather. Oh, I've got a lot of it. Loaded onto the ship. Elephant leather. Worth $3, so it's kind of middle of the range for value. But it is tough. Which is nice for clothes so that I don't want to have to replace all the damn time. Oh. Oh no! Oh, never mind. Mechanoids are coming, so I have to leave, but it's in 17 days. So Larissa will be out of the pod by then. It's actually kind of nice to know the amount of time. That'll probably be enough time for this to finish growing. I hope so. It'd be a shame to have waited here all this time and then not even get to keep the stuff. God, that learning is getting real low. 77%. Oh, Margarita's over it. That's good. I might actually take Sauce off of bed rest. Because I need him to get caught up again. Oh, goddamn. Oh, solar flare. That's fine, I guess. Thought it was another eclipse. That was maybe not the best play. To take him off of bed rest right at the end of the night. Because now he's going to be spending the entire goddamn night learning. In the dark, apparently. But I do want to get that learning thing filled back up so his growth tier can catch up. I think the highest growth tier is 8? So if he can get up to at least 7, that's not bad. I'd be missing out on a little bit of the passions and options and whatnot, but not too bad. Yeah, his immunity should be fine. He doesn't need to be on bed rest right now. Ah, there we go. Now they finished the map. Persona Core. This you can use to build the interstellar ship, which is one of the win conditions. It's also just worth a lot of money. That might be worth grabbing. I don't expect to do this because I think that mech hive thing, I think when I beat that, whatever that entails, I think that is a victory condition as well. But I'm not 100% because I've never done this sort of playthrough before. Having the Persona Core stashed away would be nice. Just so I've got that extra option. Wait, why is Mal working on making... Oh, 150 is my floor. What's my steel looking like? Yeah, I guess I can just have her keep working on that stuff. Every time she makes a bed and then destroys it, she has to spend some time making some components. That's why it's going so slow. I have my minimum amount set to 150. But that means that the whole time she's working on this project, she's training up her crafting a little bit and training up the construction. So, yeah, that just kind of works out. I'm going through steel doing that. So it wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea to mine some extra steel up. Here's some. But steel is common enough where that's not hard to do. Just isn't feeling making that legendary bed. Why is Thorn prioritizing cooking these meals? He was like way behind too. What the hell? Cooking 18. Thorn is cooking 17. Is Biscotti not butchering? Did I set that to only be Thorn? No. What's Biscotti up to? I guess she's prioritizing the hunting over the butchering. It's just making masterwork garbage, masterwork garbage. The endless cycle of the perfectionist. Is she done hunting? Because I would like to, you know, butcher those before they rot. It'd be kind of a waste. Looks like she's done now. These things, if you just have them sitting on the floor outside in the, well, I guess it's like 68 right now, in the 68 to 85 degree heat, they don't last very long, shockingly. Sauce. Developed immunity. There. Finally done with that. Their learning is doing better. They'll probably be able to get to growth tier 7. I don't think they're going to be able to get to 8. That growth moment happens at 7, and they're aging at an accelerated rate because they're young. I don't know what that rate is. I don't know if it's listed in here. Let's see, is it there? Age rate multiplier, yeah, 400%. 60 days to a year. We'll see. It's probably not going to happen. They'll probably be able to get to 7, but probably not going to get to 8. Even at 6, though, if they fail to get to 7, 1 passion from 3 options, 1 trait from 4 options. Would be good to get the 2 passions, though. That would be a pretty big boost. They don't have any passions yet. I don't know why I can't pull their bio up. I guess because they're in a party. I don't know why that... Yeah, I just can't do that in a party for some reason. That's weird. No passions yet. There, now the butchering's going. Good. Means they should all be secured in the freezer. Looks like I'm going to need to get more meat. Which is probably going to mean another hunting party. Is that rave ready? Almost. 3 days. I'll probably wait 3 days then. And then drop the word of inspiration on Mal, hope that it's a creativity thing, and then do the rave and hope that that just instantly refills the psi focus. How many elephants are over here? Oh, there's the bed, legendary bed. Finally, get that masterwork out of here. Good job, Mal. Sweet. So now this hospital is pretty goddamn good. Maybe not the most impressive hospital, somewhat impressive. Looks like if I dropped a statue in here, though, that would be a huge boost to the impressiveness. Maybe I should do that. And load up those organs. Maybe put a statue where my current organ shelf is. Maybe move this styling station out of the hospital. I'll probably move that into someone's bedroom. The styling station just doesn't come up very much. So yeah, I'll move that out. And I can put a statue up in the corner here. I don't think I have any ready at the moment. But I probably have enough jade where Biscotti can work on making one. She's pretty good at that sort of thing. In fact, perhaps it would make sense to actually inspire her, since I have the bed now. See if she can get the creativity inspiration to make a really, really good statue. For now, though, I think I'm going to have this little crew go and do a little more elephant hunting. Oh, or I'll misclick. That's also always an option. There's also that rhino over there. What's this quest? Prime Steersman Vincent of the Fabrium. I've heard rumors of your grav ship. She wants to survey distant region and get a grav ship shield generator. I don't need another shield generator. You can only run 2 on your ship, and they don't really dismantle for overly valuable stuff. I think I'll pass on that one. Homebred in front. Biscotti. Begin shooting. You got revenge from one, but not the whole herd. Down. And all 3 of these guys just hit this, probably? Oh, wow, yeah, definitely. Absolutely blasted it. Scotty, can you reach that one now? There we go. Now they're both going to come after me. This is good. It's just kind of convenient to have them come towards me. Dangerous if it's just one person on their own, as I've seen, but with this much firepower, the danger is non-existent. It'd take a lot of elephants to be able to get through that hail of bullets. Not bad at all. Undraft everyone and have them all start hauling these back. That should produce quite a bit of meat. This looks kind of ridiculous. Gigantic things in the freezer. They still just take up one tile, though. It's just how it works. Mal's got nothing to work on right now. Two days until that rave is ready. I'll just have him do it now. There's enough idle time right now that he can do some meditation as needed. Inspired taming. Oh, that's not what I was hoping for. I still have her even set to art. Yes. Where even is my art station? I use it so infrequently. This one? That's the stone cutter. There it is. You can see how I'd confuse them. They're pretty similar. I would like a large sculpture out of jade, I believe. It takes a while to make those, so it's actually possible. Oh wow, that basically filled it up. It's actually possible that Biscotti will not be finished by the time that inspiration wears off. With this space, is there anything else I can squish in there, I wonder? Got entertainment. I guess I could have more storage for medicine and such, but that's probably not necessary. I'll just leave it open space for now so that the statue can nicely fit there. I could even put multiple statues in there and make it pretty fancy. Since beauty is the lowest score here at 0.86, I think when I put that statue in there, that should have a pretty major impact on impressiveness. All those things, the wealth, the space, and the beauty contribute towards that, but if there's one that's significantly lower than the rest, then that tends to, well, significantly lower the average. Should load up those yellow meals. Oh yeah, this stuff will be done well in time. That's good. Oh, and it looks like Biscotti's probably going to be done with her work well ahead of time, too. Since I've got some time to burn, and Miles not really working on anything at the moment, I wonder if I should just craft some stuff. Try to boost up the quality. See if there's anything that really even needs it. Royal bed, masterwork, legendary, that's right. Those are all legendary. Masterwork, legendary, masterwork. I could work on getting some more of the regular double beds up to legendary. That wouldn't be bad. Because that'll just be using wood, and I have plenty of wood. In fact, I can get a little extra just to have that buffer. Sauce. Yeah, he's definitely going to get 7. Hell, he might actually get all the way up to 8. We'll see. I don't know why his learning is so low right now. What's up with that? Why aren't you learning? Nature running? He has access to the outdoors, right? Yeah, he's got the home area. Sky dreaming. Also home area. Go outside, Sauce. Alright, well, he's radio talking now. That works. Wonder why it wasn't... Good lord. Guess these beds are so slow to... or so fast to build, rather. You can just churn these things out. I'll have to watch my wood supply, because even though I've got a big buffer, she is doing this so quickly. That's gonna be fast. Oh my god! She's just a machine. You didn't have the production command going, which would make her go even faster. Ah, there we go. The Psychoid plants are coming in. Good deal. Oh, I've also got the Traveler Convention I can do. Large sculpture is complete. Oh, masterwork quality. Sure. Go ahead and drop that in. So we're currently at a score of 85. Very impressive. I'm guessing that sculpture is probably going to bump this up to, like, extremely impressive. I don't know what the threshold is for extremely impressive. Probably somewhere in the low 100s. Extremely impressive. At 134. Sweet. I don't know how I ended up with an extra sculpture. I don't know how long that's been there. Anyone else's room needs sprucing up? Very impressive, very impressive. Drop it in here, because this is the barracks. Be nice to have that be extremely impressive as well. Only vary. It's close though. Looks like it's just the space considerations that are a problem. Perhaps it would make sense to move this over here with that in mind. Very impressive. Well, it's not 105 apparently for the that's only normal quality. I'll make another sculpture. Perhaps with a higher quality sculpture I can bump that up to the next tier. Mal, build even faster, because why the hell not? It's good that all that Psychoid came in. So now it should be able to start turning that into tea fairly quickly. Wood supply is still holding, which is definitely nice. Might make sense to do a little more wood cutting since this is clearly taking a moment. Go ahead and put the order in just so it's available. Just ridiculously fast. This is. Oh, wow. That was fast. Well, that's perfect. Where did I say I was going next? Oh yeah, the Persona Core. Where is it? Not really the direction I wanted to go. Kind of an inconvenient spot. Probably still worth popping over there, honestly, though. I guess Sammy, once he's rested up, can take another dip in the pod. It'll probably make sense to do the Traveler Convention thing first, because I think he has to lead it. Yeah, so he'll do the Traveler Convention, and then go into the pod. And I'll probably want to then do Larissa again after that, after I've flown, just to keep Of all the places to sit around and draw, the floor of the freezer would not be my pick. If you have Larissa go in there again, try to get her age down to a closer point of 18s. Probably get her down into the 20s at least. Just to try to drop that age gap a little bit. I think that will help with their partnership's success. the dings. Masswork, masswork, masswork. Absolutely. Oh, there's a legendary. Hell yes. Who gets it? We'll do Mal first, since she's in this barrack situation. Nice work, Sauce. Taking care of business. I wouldn't mind getting some legendary royal beds, but trying to mill through those would be really fucking expensive. So that's probably going to be a pretty low priority, unfortunately. Is that enough to get this to extremely? Still only very impressive. This masterwork sculpture may help. There's the Traveler Convention opportunity. Let's go ahead and bust that out. I can only do it once a year, so it makes sense to do it when it's available. Marriage is on. Presumably that's going to be, yeah, Thorn and Biscotti. Sweet. Ah, that's kind of good. Changing the last name to Paulson. Paul Paulson, what a ridiculous name. But it's nice that Paul's family name gets to live on. Oh. Where are they coming down? Holy shit. Oh my god, that's so many of them. 40 of them. We've got some frag grenades. Oh god. An absolute shitload of frag grenades. Not the biggest fan of that. I don't really want them to get into the base, because that'll be a mess with that many frag grenades going off. 2 Molotovs, which also aren't ideal for me to fight. Ooh. Alright. Maybe this will be an anti-grain situation. Either way, it's going to be a next episode situation, so I'll be back in a bit.